Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon. It is, or good, I should say it's after 5 o'clock, so it's probably good evening at this particular point in time. Good evening, my Facebook friends around the world. Mr. Sunshine coming to you live right here, right now in a cool 69 or 70 degree weather here in sunny South Florida. I hope you're all having a great day. We've been running around here. Locksmith Eddy has been in play today throughout the duration of the afternoon as things are taking place. That's right, things are taking place. Things are always taking place. And you know, Mr. Sunshine, over the years of 35 years of being a locksmith, I've seen it all. We do a lot of commercial, a lot of residential, a lot of specialty work. I've done work for the virtually most of the police stations in the Pennsylvania area, airports, schools. Hey, Jerry, you know what, Jerry? I'm glad you came on, Jerry. You know what, Jerry? Down here, Locksmith Eddy, and you know I'm no stranger to work, all right? As we worked, you know, me and Jerry Griffith, Jerry was a bricklayer at one time, and I watched him actually carry the bricks for one of my houses up there, and it was one of the hardest working guys. And I saw him out there hauling them bricks all the way up that scaffolding while you were working with that one guy that wasn't paying you. All right. That was, I forgot his name at this particular point in time. But anyway, Jerry Griffith, after watching him, I knew right away this man is a hardworking man. He just needs the proper guidance. Danny Mancini. Oh, my God, I got two of you. Well, you know, Danny, you and I and Jerry Griffith, the big three locksmiths here on the feed, the greatest locksmiths of all time. You've got J.G. Locksmith handling the Pennsylvania territory. You got big Danny Mancini, Allied Lock and Key, handling the west coast of Florida. And then you got the flagship here hanging the east coast of Florida. Well, you know, as we know, we get called for problems. We've done Texas Roadhouses, Lone Star Steakhouses, Outback Jacks. We've done Kmart's. We've done Walmart's. We've done all the malls. We've done the hospitals. We've done the schools. We've done the airports. We've done the train stations. We've made keys for planes, trains, automobiles. We've done it all. All right, so we're no stranger to locks and keys. Well, today, one of my accounts, Taco Bell, they had one of these. Okay, you see this? What this is? This is a Serve Pro handle set. All right? And the Serve Pro for a sliding window through the drive-through lane, okay? This actually slides. There's the bolts that holds it in. The window slides, it latches in, and then by pulling it in, it relaxes. You can open the door, and then they slam it shut. Well, over the time of that, the thing has, as a matter of fact, I'll show it to you. It has broken. It has split right there. There it is. It's split right there. It could either be spot welded, which it's not, it's only a temporary fix, or you're going to have to replace it. Well, you know, you're going to get a hold of Serve Pro out of Texas. I get them on the phone. I give them the model number. I give them the serial number. And they say, Sunshine, part number 50554. All right, we got it in stock. When do you want it? I said, well, let me tell you something, Daddy. We've got a Taco Bell here. They got 1,000 customers a day. They ain't waiting. They want it now. Okay, now. All right, not next week. Not after Christmas. Forget about New Year's. I need it now. He said, well, Sunshine, let me look it up. Oh, Mr. Sunshine, Locksmith Eddy, you're the top of the list of Serve Pro vendors. Well, guess what, Eddy? We're going to ship it out right now. You'll have it tomorrow morning. That's right. Well, that's what I want to hear, okay? Never put off tomorrow what you can do today. You understand? That's the secret to success. Pay attention. Karen Phillips, Dan Mancini, let me tell you, never put off tomorrow what you can do today. So now, Sir Pro, Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy, right at the top of the list of their vendors. They said, we're going to ship it out. You'll have it tomorrow morning. All right, that's great. So tomorrow morning, when I get the overnight air right here, I'm going to have this brand new. That's right, Daddy. That's right. I'm going to ease on over to Taco Bell. I'm going to walk here and bang on that door. They don't open till what, 10:30, 11 o'clock? It's no problem. I'm going to be there at 9 o'clock. All right? And when they see the door, when they see me standing outside with Locksmith Eddy Van, chocolate waterfalls are going to start to run. There's going to be a celebration. They're going to roll out that red carpet. They're going to unlock that door. And they're going to say, Mr. Sunshine, come on in. Well, guess what? While they're in there cooking their meat, while they're grating the cheese, and while they're getting the lettuce ready, I'm going to install the lost screws back on that handle. And you know what? The tears of sorrow, the tears of joy, when he grabs that handle and slides that door and it latches in, and he reaches over and he pulls it back open, he's going to say, Sunshine, how much you want? You just go in the Tidal safe, help yourself to whatever you want. You understand? That's how it goes. You understand? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's how it goes down. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is a Serve Pro door handle set. It's broke. It could use a spot weld, but I'm not going to sit here. There it is right there. There it is right there. You see that broken part? That actually has to be on there. But the rest of it's all shot, okay? The thing's worn out. It's probably had over 1 million uses over the time there. So that's where I come in. Put a brand new handle on. It'll last another 7 years, 1 million turns before that thing goes. So at least it'll be done tomorrow morning. So you know what? If you own a Texas Roadhouse, if you own a Taco Bell, I've done the McDonald's, I've done the hospitals, I've done the airports here, Atlanta Airport, North Palm Beach Airport. I've been over here to Jet Aviation, make keys for their Falcon 900 over there, their Cessnas 162s over there, whatever else. I got a Beach Cap Bonanzas over there. They're all the same. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. So that's how, oh, look at this. It is pretty bright out here. A little hard to see right now. There we go. Prince Adonis. Hey, Prince Adonis. Try to sit here and look at that sunset right there. You got a lot of that, huh? There you go. Try looking into that through the windshield here today. Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. You know, Daddy, you and I at JG Locksmith, Jerry's up in Pennsylvania handling the operation up there. You're over on the West Coast handling the operation there, and I'm sitting down here running the show here on the East Coast. Well, you know what? Together, collectively, there isn't a safe, a vault, a car. You got a Bugatti Veyron? Well, guess what? We'll make a key for that Bugatti Veyron. Okay? You got one of those Bugattis? We'll make a key for that too. It makes no difference. Okay? If you're sitting on that big Lear jet and you don't have the key to turn that ignition on, no problem. The three of us, collectively or individually, will make sure we guarantee we got that thing. Now, if you got a ladies, let me pay attention, women. Pay attention. This is important to you right now. If you're wearing a chastity belt, if you've got a chastity belt on, and you say, oh, Sunshine, I lost the key, I may send Jerry Griffith over there. Jerry is well more than qualified with his tool to remove that chastity belt off your waist, okay? If it's a higher security, we may send Danny Mancini. Danny Mancini, no problem. There ain't a chastity belt on God's green earth that he can't make a key for, okay? So if you got Jerry, then you got Danny. If you got Danny, you got Jerry. And if you need the help of Jerry and Danny, well then, you're going to call me. And believe me, ladies, we don't care if it's a multi-lock level 7. We don't care if it's a Medico biaxial, all right, restricted keyway. We don't care if it's a Folger Adams prison lock. If you got it on your chastity belt, it's coming off. Just like that, okay? You understand? Collectively, one way or the other. One way or the other, ladies, your chastity belt is coming off. All right? You understand? Don't even think for a second. All right? We know the game better than anybody. Prince Adonis, Prince Adonis, I have popped open more chastity belts in my life in the last 6 months than you probably seen in your lifetime. Okay? So if you think you're ready for that, and you know what? I can even do it blindfolded at this point. I can take this, put it blindfold like that, all right? And open that chastity belt just by the touch of the feel, all right? Whether it's a safe, I don't care if it's a combination, I don't care if it's a Sergeant Greenleaf, Moss Hamel, I don't care what it is. It will come off, all right? So ladies, don't think for a second that your husband, your boyfriend, or your boy toy is going to think that you're safe with Locksmith Eddy, Allied Lock and Key, and JG Locksmith taking care of business, okay? All right? It's been a long day for me. It's tired. I'm hot. I've been on my third shower already. I got one more to go. Now, that's the way it's going to go there, okay? Thank you very much. All right? So right now, whether we're talking about handle sets, whether we're talking about chastity belts, whether we're talking about safes, vaults, I don't care what it is. If it's locked up, it's going to get open. Believe me. Now, Ron Fox Causey. Ron, I like you. You're a nice guy. Well, Ron, you may find yourself sitting right over here, Mr. Cauley. You're one of the greatest mechanics of all time. I see you replacing water pumps. You're ripping out engines. You're putting in wheel bearings. You're putting in engines, pistons, timing chains. You've done it all. Well, you know what, pal? You're going to put yourself over here. And instead of you working on them big engines with all of that, you're going to be working on a little lock. All right? And I got confidence in you. I've got full confidence that you can dissect that lock, a multi-lock, interactive with a pin within a pin with the spring on top. I think you're able to handle it, Ron Fox Cauley. I'll give you a little tutorial instruction, all right? If you want to see some of my work, Ron, go look at Dan Mancini, Allied Lock and Key, one of the greatest locksmiths over on the West Coast. You want to see some work? Go see Jerry Griffith up there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's doing the whole thing, including West Virginia. So if you're going to talk about education as far as locksmith's concerned, well, you may be the king of tearing an engine out and rebuilding it and sticking it back in. Well, you're talking about the guys that can dissect any lock, safe, or vault and put it all back together just like that, okay? So that's the way it's going to go. You're working on the big machines, we're working on the small machines. That's right. That's right. It's going to be. That's how it's going to work out. But anyway, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Locksmith Eddy, whether I'm doing Wawa's over here, whether I'm doing the Burger King over here, I know Tydale Safe. Matter of fact, Eddy, I just been working on a Tydale Safe, all right, with the audit trail on it. All right, they were having a problem with that. I took care of that. We had a TLTR 30 safe over there. We had a John 10. You don't talk about a John 10 TRTL times 6. All right, let's go talk about that. You screw that up, and that whole thing locks up. You're done. All right, well, you got to know how to open that John 10 TRTL 60 times 6 all the way around. There's a way to do it, and I'll show you how. So that's what we got going on right now. We locksmiths, we're on call. We are needed. We have women crying. I'm locked out of house. I can't lose my key. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Don't you worry. Have no fear. Daddy Mancini is here. We got JG Locksmith, Jerry Griffith, he's here. And then you got yours truly, Mr. Sunshine. Now, whether I'm standing down in South Beach, I may be sitting there eating Mr. Chow, a $400 dinner down there. And I'll pick up the phone, Locksmith Eddy, may I help you? I'm locked out of my house. All right, let me finish. Hey, Mr. Chow, Why don't you send my dessert out now? I got a woman crying. She's locked out, okay? All right, honey, don't cry. Don't cry. I'm going to be there. I'm going to make everything good. I'm going to be Santa Claus for you today. All right, Santa Claus is going to make everything good for everybody involved, okay? So don't you cry. Let me finish Mr. Chow, all right? I got my dinner coming out here. I'll eat quick, and I'm on my way. All right, that's the way it goes. Thank you very much, okay? That's Locksmith. We live, at fight called 911. Oh, you need a locksmith? Okay, call Allied Lock and Key. 911? Oh, you got a problem with a broken key in your lock? Okay, call JG Locksmith. Jerry Griffith, he'll be right out. All right? I'm locked out of my chastity belt, and I got some action lined up. He's coming over in 30 minutes. No problem. We'll get Mr. Sunshine over there, just like that. Okay, it's hard for us. It's hard. But somebody has to do it. Pay attention right now. Pay attention. This is important. You're not getting this kind of entertainment on your television channel. I don't care what channel you're on. This ain't pay-per-view. This is free. All right? That's the way it is. Oh, God. It's a little hard for me right now. It's a little hard at 5:30. And tonight, we're going to be sitting there having a little dinner. And who knows? The phone may ring and meet Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy. Never ends. Prince Adonis, Kathy Gray. Oh, Kathy Gray. Let me tell you something, Brian Miller. Let me tell you something, Brian. I'm going to make this, Mr. Miller, pay attention to you. This is important to you, Brian. Let me tell you something, Brian. I've been through everything, all right? I've been from one end of this world to the other. I've spilt more champagne on bar tables than most people would drink in their lifetime, okay? Let me tell you, Brian, the only way Mr. Sunshine is checking out of this life is going to be either on top or below, a beautiful woman. No other way. There ain't no car wreck, motorcycle wreck. There's a goddamn meteorite comes down. No. On top or below, a beautiful woman. So guess what, Brian? I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to, dance all night long. I'm going to drink, all the champagne. We're going to, make love to every woman on God's green earth. And then by the end of the night, it's 7 in the morning, Brian, I'm going to turn on that camera. And I'm going to say, Mr. Miller, it's been a long, hard night. And, I'm still standing in sunny South Florida. Woo!